You stop paying attention to your surroundings, and your eyes start to unfocus. Little by little, your consciousness starts to slip away from reality. Suddenly, it finds itself in an endless abyss where it will keep on falling until your body snaps out of the trance. In reality, it's gonna take no more than 3 or 4 seconds. But in this realm, it will feel like hours of a very uncomfortable experience. For you see, this is a world of dreams. But since you're not dreaming, your consciousness came in without a place to reside in. And here is where me and my tower come into play. We bring you a place for your consciousness to stay at until it is time to go back to reality. We provide this service to anyone that comes by, but in return, we ask of you to just remember our names.
I'm Caja de Ojos, and this is the corpse of Hypnos. Nice to meet you. Oh my god. I thought I was feeling better today, but apparently not, because I think time is either is dilating or is going faster. I don't know which one. That doesn't matter, I am back. Hello everybody. Excuse me, before anything, please excuse me for being for coughing and like doing all sorts of like disgusting fucking I thought I was ready to stream. Okay, fuck it. Excuse all the body sounds that you're gonna hear, because I had a fever for the past week and I'm not completely out of it. Like, my throat is still a little bit hoarse. I still have some mucus all around my fucking cranium. So that's why I have to do that sometimes. But yeah, as I was saying before, I feel like time is not going as it usually does. But it's okay, we're gonna deal with this. We're gonna get back into the rhythm of things. My doggy wants to join me. She starts barking. I'm sorry, she's gonna be next to the mic. But yeah, let's get back into it. I am not gonna be able to do more of the real life streams with the painting, but it's mainly because I want to keep that on my own. I want to do it on my own time, and I don't want to mix it with stream, because it happened that I wasn't really doing it outside of streaming, so it just kind of felt it felt like I was losing on stream content every time I started doing it. And that is not what I have to do. I have to just kind of show whatever I happen to be working at that time that I'm streaming. As I've said many a times, I have to rethink my fucking life. That's fine. It's fine. Also, I don't know how long today's stream is gonna be, because one of the first reasons that I started taking a little bit of a break was because my hand was hurting as fuck. I am pretty sure I have like a purple tunnel, but I just kept doing shit, and then in the middle of me taking a little bit of a rest, so that I don't do anything like drawing or gaming or anything like that would make things worse, my mom got what I believe is COVID. and then my dad got it, and then I thought I was in the clear because they were kind of coming down from their disease, like kind of how I am right now. But no, I didn't wait long enough, and I got it. I got it. I'm pretty sure it's COVID. She got a test done, and it said that it wasn't COVID, but it still felt like it feels fucking awful. That is all I'm gonna say. By the way, the title of the stream is basically me saying, you know what? I've been in bed for the past few days, and I don't really remember how to perceive time in a correct way, or how different time perception is. So this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough few days because I was trying to like draw a little bit before the stream, and I forgot completely on how to like position my hand in respect to the tablet, to my hand, to the screen, and yeah, that ain't good. If I start to get like a little bit coffee or anything like that, I'll end the stream. Expect a really short one today. But yeah, it's been a time, I'll tell you. Like what the only reason that I think it is COVID, or it was COVID, or it is, well, it's still affecting the shit out of me. So I guess that's why I could say that. It's because it did felt like a really extended like premium version of a disease compared to when I got the fucking vaccines. And I'm not gonna say like, oh, every disease that even remotely like gets close to feeling like how I felt when I was coming down with the vaccines side effects. That is gonna be COVID. I'm not really saying that, but I am saying that it's suspiciously similar. Let's just say that. Like my whole body like aches and shit. Although to be fair, I haven't really been getting sick outside of like bullshit with allergies and stuff like that. So it is legitimately been a really long while since I've had a normal flu. So I kind of forgot how it feels like, and anything resembling a flu, it's gonna put me and my family into oh fuck, oh shit, oh god damn. It the only way I can like really describe it correctly, I think if you've ever like if you ever like done any type of like beer or alcohol or whatever, like let's say you're after you had a real bender, like you went fucking insane last night, and the feeling that you have after it, like the hangover that you would have after that, that's how it felt like. It really felt like a really intense hangover. But I am not completely sure that that is a good way of explaining it. But yeah, if you really haven't had this type of disease before, yeah, basically it was like that. Maybe I just have a different perception of it, since I've done a lot of shit since my last time getting sick. But I for real, oh my god, this is horrible. You know what? This is a really bad idea. I'm just gonna do a lot of things that later on, while I get more accustomed to the tablet back, um, I'm just gonna regret. So let's legit just get comfortable with it and do some non-intrusive, like just thingies. Do you have any suggestions on what you want me to draw? Say it so, and I will try to do it in whatever fucking position I can right now. But let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to draw? I want to draw this thing that I saw while in a fucking while I was my eyes were clouded by a fucking pills that were making me not have a psychotic headache. Yeah, that was the biggest part of all of this. It was 3 or 4 days of constant headaches and horrible dreams caused by the amount of pills that I had to take to counter out those fucking headaches. I don't know why, but I just saw this. Like this type of shit. I don't know why I saw that. Actually, maybe it was like that. There you go. But yeah, it has been a weird ass time, just in general. Because as I said before, it started with me taking care of my dad and my mom, because they had this disease at first. But we already know that it was my mom that came with the disease because she goes outside more than anybody else in the house. She goes to church, she goes to fucking gym or whatever. And I don't care if she uses a mask for a little bit. She is gonna get sick if she keeps doing it. So, yeah, even if it isn't COVID, this shit was brought by my mom. I'm not gonna let her live that down. Like that. My brain was really weird. I I found a really bad and basically a something that counteracts everything good about my vivid imagination, or as I said, having a really good mind's eye, but also having a really explosive imagination, comes with the caveat of having really realistic, fucked up dreams, where knives are getting dissolved and running under your skin because they have told everybody that you killed somebody with them. The knives, no, not the person. But yeah, that was I think the biggest the biggest fucking thing to remember from this. A knife ratted me out in one of my dreams. I don't really know the context. I have forgotten most of it, but yeah, that shit happens. So be wary of snitches and stitches, apparently. No, man, that was such a weird dream. Like, from what I remember, I was in like a family barbecue or something like that, and I just went upstairs into somebody's bathroom because I wanted to go or something like that, and then I saw on the floor a dead body, and then in my hands I had a knife, a knife that granted, this knife really looked like the poison, no, not the poison, the bleeding knife that I'm using in Elder Ring. It looks like the, wait, let me do this correctly. Like this, and it just kind of looks like a. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like metal, but it looks like the metal is like fucking bleeding. It is one of the one of the best bleed weapons in Elden Ring. It is a dagger. I don't know why I keep calling it a knife. Well, I mean, I keep calling it a knife because it was easier to fucking describe to other people. But yeah, kind of like that. If you know, you know. If you don't, I can't. I can't really do a much better job of describing it. But yeah, imagine that dissolving in tinier parts into tinier parts and getting under your skin and fucking snitching you that you were the person that killed somebody with them. I'm pretty sure the knife just killed somebody and was like, you are close by. You are gonna be my object of power, basically. By the way, I'm not really doing anything that I'm not really going towards something right now. I'm just doing things until I get used to using a fucking tablet. Man, like I had to take that thing, and I'm pretty sure I have to go to the doctor. So please, if you're starting to feel like any type of pain in your wrist, either from gaming or whatever, please just don't let it get bad. Don't be like me. Just go straight up to the doctor and ask them what the fuck you have to do. But yeah. Also, if my eyes don't seem as responsive as they usually do, it's because I have a little bit of excuse. I have new glasses. I think I've said this on a stream before, but I for real cannot take them off even for a second. So yep, I was like, oh, maybe I can like take them off on stream and then put them back on, but nah, that is a bad idea. And I've tried to see how to like establish a little bit of the face capture so that when I so that it takes the frame of the glasses into account, but it doesn't really work, and I don't know how to make it work. There isn't really a um, a, a tutorial on how to get a better motion capture with glasses on. Maybe there is actually, but I haven't really gone in and looked for it. So yeah. Oh my god, my hand feels like it wants to fucking die each time I do something like for an extended period of time. Like earlier today I did a little bit of raiding in FF14, and I mean it wasn't that intense of a raid, but that shit fucked me up a little bit. And the worst part is that I usually when I am getting tired or anything like that, I go and take a little bit of a nap. Just if I have the time, I will do it. But I've been sleeping for almost 4 days now. My body legitimately does not want to sleep. I had to take like a really heavy pill yesterday to get to sleep, or else I would have been up until like fucking 2, 4 a.m. I felt it. I felt it. Like it was gonna be one of those nights if I didn't do something about it. But luckily, it worked. It worked out. I had a beautiful night of sleep, and I woke up at 6 a.m. and I can't even go walk or anything like that because we're on rainy season. So yeah, but yes, everything is going okay-ish. Apart from that, oh, I saw Doctor Strange, or as my friend kept calling it, Doc- Doctor Extraño. In Spanish, is Doctor Extraño, which is Doctor Strange, but my friend kept calling it Doctor Extraño, which means Doctor, I miss her. I miss her so much. And every time they said the name in the movie, she would have fucking snicker next to me, and I was like, "You're such a you're so easy to please. You just she literally just gets hooked on the stupidest bullshit. That's why I love her. This is my friend Luna. She's great. Maybe one day on stream or whatever. I doubt it though. She's a little bit of a shy girl in that respect. Let's see. I saw this behind my head. I'm gonna like use this as a chance to do some dream like journaling, I guess. She also told me that please you have to keep a journal of your dreams. And I was like, yeah, I should, but I just don't. And I'm pretty sure it would be okay if I just took a dream journal and I just like did a rough sketch of something that I saw in my dream. Because one thing, and I don't know how fucking weird this is, I usually sleep with my dog on my bed. She usually goes over me and whatever. And we sometimes play on the mattress or whatever. And she left her little bone in the mattress. And in the middle of the night, I kind of just hang on to it, and the texture reminded me of all of my nightmares of when I was a kid. I don't know how that fucking works, but for a brief moment, I had a complete recollection of every single nightmare that kind of fucked me up and made me don't want to go to school the next day. I don't know why that relationship of like a chewed out bone has with anything else. But it was then that I realized that all of the nightmares that I had when I was a kid were like things or places or scenarios where I couldn't leave, but I had to be there. So usually it was like, let me see if I can remember. It kind of faded straight away the moment I went to sleep, because I wasn't really sleeping. I was just kind of like unconscious trying to fall asleep, and there's where all of these like images happened. Like they just came and going one after another after another after another. And basically, like imagine you know how a triceratops, how the skull of a triceratops looks. This is the best way I can interpret it. Like you see, like the horn here, the horn here. Now let's say you're in this horn, but this is a stance. So basically, this is just carved out to be a stance, and you have to like give your verdict here. and then there is the eyes here, and then there is this thing here, right? And then this beak and some teeth. I think they had something like that. So imagine every single one of this here is a judge. Actually, let's so kind of like this, and these are the main judges, I guess, that are here, and I'm forced to stay here seated until they do their deliberation, and I don't know what they're deliberating. That part is completely gone from my mind, but it is it is full of this sense of you can't leave, you have to wait. You know, like when you're, let's say, it's um, the middle of the day and you have to take out a permit or something, but you don't want to leave your spot on the line because you know that if you go and get like a sandwich or something across the street and you come back, somebody could have taken your spot, or maybe even your whole thing can't be done now because the person like called you the moment you left, and you're fucked. You have to take out another another turn and wait another week and or another month. Yeah, those were my dreams when I was a kid. I remember specifically one where I had to. It was like that was one of the weirdest dreams because it wasn't really anything. Imagine like an absolutely like the best way I can imagine it is it looked like an AI made it. If you've seen any AI constructed things in recent years, you can get a very accurate idea of how my dreams used to look when I was a kid. Right now, like they look like things, but like this this thing, this skull triathlon, whatever. I don't remember the name. That was somehow the most like transcendent one. No. I'm using that word wrong. The most painful. Let's say it. Let's say that. And now, like every single dream that I had when I was sick was something like that. One was like this. I was here. Let's say I was here, and this was cartilage. So it kind of goes like this, kind of goes like that, and then like this, and it's in a meat cave. I'm pretty sure this is when I could barely breathe in the middle of the night. It's kind of like that. Kind of like so. And this is made out of like brick and stuff like that. But every single time I would try to leave or do something, this would try to like they were trying to reassemble themselves or put themselves in a different way, and it never worked out. And it actually at a certain point they came to the correct spot, but something destroyed them, and then the dream stopped because I woke up. I'm telling you, it was a shit ton of really weird ass dreams. Another one was I was, let's say, I was like this, and then my hands are like this. Please let me out. Get me out of here. And then let's say that there was like barrel like this, and these were like revolver barrels that were presented to me in a grid, and I had to solve the puzzle correctly, which which was based off of like gears, it was a gear puzzle, and if I got it wrong, every single one of the a different um, revolver would shoot me in the face through the barrels of the things that I was using to do the puzzle. So there was no way I could do it, and if I got it wrong in one way, one barrel would shoot me, or another. That was those were mm, mainly the most like fucked up dreams that I had. Uh, I can hear my voice kind of fucking up. Yeah, I think that's it for today. As I said, this was mainly for me to get used to it. Like I'm starting to get used to get back into like drawing and shit. But everything is weird right now. Like my hand feels weird, my head feels weird, my perception of time it's fucking weird. So it's gonna take a couple of days, even after am completely out of the fever and stuff, for me to feel normal or quote unquote normal again. So yeah, let me do my little speed, my little shit. I'm even worse at remembering words right now. I don't know. Let me do this. Let me do this. Thank you very so much for coming. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope I'll see you next time here in this world of dreams. Bye. Oh my god.